Line of defense. Come, the ball is here.
Manya, Opona no Makati.
10 meters. Come, guys. Come. Into the line of defense. We haven't met the call, eh? We have a ref. Pancho, here line.
Fred, I want to move close to this. I want to move.
What are they pushing before?
It's the ground. Aye. Move fire.
DJ, you want?
Okay, you got that.
3, 2, 1.
Bang.
Sit down. Look. Just look. Sit down. Look. Just look. Ome. Look. Just look.
3, 2, 1.
This is your watching.
Set.
Oh man.
Great option. Let's go. Easy. Mapingi
Not with you.
Yeah, used to one.
You know they've done hands there.
The man is happy to go out. The person up there is so happy to go out.
Good bro. Safari. Good.
Tell me, what do you want?
This is your fault.
Man.
landed. Someone else there. It was moving. Just rush. Throwing you down. Bumpy.
Stupid! Support him! Come down, come down! You don't pass the ball! Penalty try. Penalty try. Edgar, nice one.
Edgar, nice one.
Edgar, nice one.
Nice one.
Nice one, nice one.
Nice one.
Penalty try.
Nice one.
Yeah. Omar, spread. Omar, another point. Another one. Another one. Another one. Come down,
PJ.
Sexy board! 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 Never! Never! Board! Never! How come a board not in one place? Yes. Yeah, give me another board. Edgar! Edgar! Endo Sambe! Edgar! Edgar go and kick! Watch outside. Sexy, Paul. Bora.
50 minutes in the display time gone down, and the scoreline is pretty much a mirror of the time we have spent. Almost 55 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock, whereas it is 50 to the Pirates and 14 to the Mongers on the scoreboard. It's been a tale of very happy times for the Pirates the last 3 weeks. In the second one, 2 weeks ago, they sent off their coach, Bobby Musinguzi, in very celebratory fashion. He has served this club for over 15 years, So the send-off was here. It was a very colorful event. And then last weekend they were in buoyant mood, having achieved almost the inachievable, traveling to Chadondo Rugby Grounds, or as it is colloquially known of late, Estadia del Swampunu, and managing to claim a win off the Heathens, who were table toppers at that time. So today to see them running out with such a big scoreline really is something you could say has been in their fortunes for all this while. And it was Conrad Wanyama responding to that very deep boot from Robin Ondrua. He tried to swing it out to Solomon Banawa, but the pass was not accurate, and now the Mongers have a chance to get their thing going from the line out. It's Mongers' ball, and today they have a new face at hooker because Cheche Morgan has moved into the back line, and that's a very well orchestrated line out. Eba Turinda has to pull off some goalkeeping skills to just manage to handle that ball and set the Mongers up for another attack. Good phasing. Comes out to Edgar Cairo. Takes a dummy run, finds Trevor Tusime, who goes out to the wing, and the tackle is as robust as the idea to pass the ball, and the Mongers will be the benefactors of a line out yet again. It has been the Mongers who have had good results going for them in the last few outings. They were bonus point winners against the Rams last weekend, but today what they have received has been something that has sent shockwaves down their spine. They did not expect it, and that ball looks knocked forward by it should be the big man Elijah Chitoke, and the Pirates are now playing on the advantage. Gone are the days when the Mongers were the side reputed for the power in the scrum, because the Pirates are not only answering today but also bossing. Here they come again. What is this? A big burst of speed from the Pirates. Ball is released back again for Tinash, and the Mongers just being very crafty to come and steal that ball. Pirates looked like they were on some nail-biting attack. It was just a well-orchestrated tackle, calculated to bring the man down. And now it was that man, big man Ruheza Alema, in the unfamiliar number 17. We always see him wearing either 3 or 1. Today he is coming as an enforcer, and he was the one that lost that ball to give the Mongers a chance to kick themselves away from territorial misadvantage, and now give Pirates a chance to work out a line out. We have come to that part of the season where it is very important for a team to put in the bigger scores, especially the ones at the top, because the margins are very close between number 1 to number 3. Now Ivan Magomo moves into Umar Duff, who goes a little slower than you feel he had charged for. Eric Mula charges into Philip Cairo and snaps out of the tackle with unprecedented ease. Eric Mula still moving, finally presents for Olupot to now find the ever-experienced China. China recycles into Ruweza Alema. A big boy is down, and the referee calls for the fair tackle and release. Here they come again. Big fend-offs, and the maul is set. Now can the Pirates manage to steer it forward, or can the Mongers keep it still and end up winning a scrum down? Pirates working well, putting those shoulders in, covering very few meters, and Mongers responding with equal strength. And when it comes to brawn against brawn, you can always predict that the Mongers might come out victorious, and no change to the scripts there. They will be the ones feeding at the scrum down. Back onto action. It is Mongers' feed here. Stark contrast in the two clubs. The Pirates look much neater. They look more organized. They look like a unit. But the Mongers, even from their shots, you can see that the man presenting the ball had scrum down. You believe should have been rocking number 9 or number 21. But he's wearing 15. It would be very interesting if we told you that the number 15 is wearing number 6. And with that kind of disconnection, you wouldn't be surprised when you hear that the scoreline is at 50-14. Remember, the 14 by Mongers have all been scored in the second half, having run down 52-0, having trailed 52-0 by the end of the first half. And here is an interesting call between, is a discussion going on between James Nonu, the center referee, James Byaruhanga, and his touchline judge. We are waiting to see what this call could be, but with the way the Pirates troops have reassembled inside the 22 of the Mongers, you can think it might be a scrum down for the Pirates or a penalty for that matter. And the referee manages the game with such impeccable authority, awarding the Pirates, it looked like a Pirates penalty. We are yet really to establish, but it has allowed for a breather for the players. It has been a day of very scorching sunshine, even though it had some really good bouts of rain. So the pitch has received a fair beating, but that doesn't take away the fact that the sun has also scorched these players' sweat-scented backs. Therefore, it is a good time for some changes to be made, and we have seen, it looks like Paul Bogota coming on for that quick live wire winger Arnold Atukunda, while I think it has also been Sidney Gongojo, a man who has been in very stellar form all season long, who has made way in there in the park. And it is Plaudit to shot number 21, Daniel Shimiemana. For the Pirates, he has had good carries in the few minutes of the second half that we managed to witness. And now he has a chance to peel off on the open side of the scrum if the ball comes to him, or to peel off to complete a good tackle on the advancing Mongers number 8. We'll wait to see how this turns out. Moses Olopot feeds that ball in, and there's an illegality in the scrummaging here. It looks like collapsing the scrum. Yes, that's the call that James Byaruhanga is giving there to the Mongers. And Philip Kairu, or rather Edgar Kairu, will be looking to find the touch, but it is the watchful eye of Conrad Wanyama, the birthday boy, which picks up that ball and now advancing a charge from the Pirates. Kairu responds by picking that ball on and setting the Mongers into motion. Thick big hits over there, and the Pirates already on the advantage now. China, oh, big man chipping. China almost collected that, but whereas he may not have got the ball, he really responded with a tackle that managed to bring the Pirates back to the mark. And you could see the smile on China's face. He surprised himself a bit as well there. And Conrad Wanyama quickly gets the Pirates into motion again. Already on the far end, Eric Muller out into the wing, and it will be Solomon Banawa. Try time for the Pirates. Wonderful awareness by Conrad Wanyama. Indeed, the scrum half in him never dies. He picked that ball up while all the Mongers were waiting for the Pirates to take action. There was no one watching that mark, and it is that connection between Wanyama and Magomu that they have harnessed, having played at the halfback pairing together for almost a decade for this Pirates team. And now they come together again to combine their Wanyama into Magomu, Magomu into Eric Muller, who has also been very outstanding since he returned. Muller out into the wings. And finally, Solomon Banawa has a chance to stretch his legs and dive over and set up Ivan Magomu for yet another juicy conversion. Yes, that is a poetic kick by Ivan Magomu. Wonderful boot. And the Pirates extend their already emphatic lead to now, it should be 59 or 57, we are yet to establish. Yes, but it is a figure of such great magnitude that the Pirates command this game with. While we try to establish the actual score between 52 or 59 for the Mongers, for the Pirates rather, the Mongers will be clapping and smacking their lips over there because Solomon Banawa has surrendered what could have been the start of a perilous Pirates attack from the back, and now the Mongers will be coming in to do something off the scrum with their ever reliable, strong, fit and big forwards. The score is accurate. It is 57 to the Pirates, 14 to the Mongers, who have a chance to start chasing this game with this very juicy scrum down presented to them by Solomon Banawa, who incidentally was still reeling off, celebrating having converted just a try a few minutes back. The Mongers will now also go to play something from their touch, and their coach has sent on James Twesije. Yes, and James Twesije and the center referee James Biaruhanga did start out rugby at about the same time at the graveyard in Makerere, and Twesije has since moved on to become a Pacers captain and now a Mongers player. He joined the Mongers setup this year, featuring a few games with Django until the coach thought him worthy to be up for the contest with the bigger boys. And today he's here in the company of this Mongers backline that has looked like they have the ability to destroy teams, joining players like Trevor Tusime, players like Edgar Kairu, and players like Robin Ondrua to try and alter the fortunes for the Mongers in this game.
Out. Take the ball out, motherfucker.
Mongers, we have seen things today that could bat an eyelid. And seeing Trevor Tsime, man his size, trying to kick the ball there when he was approaching the 5 was not something we expected today. The Mongers working patiently, knocking at the Pirates' try area. Slow, calculated phases while the Pirates respond with such robust and angry tackles. And now Hannington Mukalazi with the dancing feet, and the offload is juicy as you would like. And yes, it is try time for the Mongers yet again. Wonderful work by Hannington Mukalazi. You know, they say old brooms know all corners of the house, and one of the oldest in that Mongers team should be Hannington Mukalazi. You could see the experience working there. Magic off his feet in the small spaces, looking for the gap and finding the offload, delivering it with such tenacious alertness. And now Philip Cairo has a chance to put the Pirates into the 20s, or rather the Mongers into the 20s, because that try has stretched the score to 19, and Cairo is spotless off the boot to make it 21 for the Mongers against, would you believe it, 57 for the Pirates. Ivan Magomu will now have to rally his troops and lead them by example from the front with this restart. Sweetly raised into the sky, and Philip Cairo with the sure safe hands returns a kick of his own. It's wonderful and over the line. And yes, Conrad Wanyama almost enters contact with our camera there. Hey, our cameraman Shafiq must be feeling the adrenaline there. Conrad Wanyama was right on him. And you believe Shafiq would have made a good rugby player because the way he protected that camera, if he had a rugby ball to protect and he protected it like that, any coach would be very happy for him. Mongers claim that line out off the 50-22 kick, and now Eba Turinda, the big man, into Tinash. That is a clash of bodies right there. Mongers working it, and he just, oh yes, you'll have to see such silk in the hands, and just manages to hold on to it. Now trying it again as a Katono. Enters the contact, and Eba Turinda is there in waiting. They skip him now. Kairu ball into the back line. Edgar Kairu cuts the Pirates open and almost delivers the killer death punch, but it is a very good tackle. Very audacious there, and he stopped right in his tracks. It was scary. Scary stuff from the Mongers there. And now they spread it out. Trevor Tusime out further to James Twesije, who twists and turns, but he doesn't cover enough meters. And now the Mongers have a penalty just at the goal mouth of the Pirates. It's going to be interesting to see what decision will be made here, because the Mongers look like they could have caught the Pirates on the back foot. And Cheche Morgan tries a quick start there. He has company to help him maul it over, but James Biaruhanga calls back the mark and reallocates it, so that now we can start this penalty with all the fairness that rugby is known for. 68 minutes on display, gone down the drain. There should be about 5 or 6 more on the referee's clock. And there you see on your screen a chance for the Mongers. Edgar Kairu there, look at the dexterity, just sends Eric Muller off to go have himself some lunch. And just at the point where he looked like he was done, it was that scoop tackle by Conrad Wanyama that saved the day. And James Biaruhanga, who received James Twesije received the ball in the aftermath, did not manage to beat his marker, and the rest is history. Cheche Morgan now leading the charge. They are taking their time because the lead is very big. They're trying to claw back some valuable scores, and Cheche Morgan is now in motion. Goes for a straight, thick hit. And now Eba Turinda will be the next man with the responsibility of carrying, but Koma meets him pound for pound. Now, recycling patiently the Mongers. Dancing fit, oh! Daniel Shimiemana delivers a sucker punch there with a big hit, and the Mongers are kept just at bay. And now this should be phase number 4. Working it patiently. There's a tackler not rolling away there. Referee lets it play now. Huntington Mukalazi past Eric Muller again. Floors him. Unprecedented is right there. Wrangling the ball, moving it slowly. Asking all the questions of this Pirates defense, the Mongers. There is a man writhing in pain. It looks like the big man Umar Duff. But the Mongers are unfazed by that, and they continue coming and knocking and asking questions. And just about the time when you thought they could have got the gap, they falter yet again. It is, as we see, a Mongers penalty, while that man, Daniel Shimiemana, who has been a very loyal servant to the Pirates ship today, a very good sailor, jogs off. Surprised he did not get a standing ovation from the fans because he looked really a standout piece of the Pirates jigsaw this afternoon. While Umar Duff looks like he will need some more minutes or not because he's already up and running. That's always a very good sight when the bigger players are always available to serve their team. Now the Mongers with a chance to scratch it again. They look very well formed here. And they look eager to defend the Pirates. Tinash leading the charge there now. The Mongers with Cheche Morgan moving that ball on. And now it goes out. Kairu further out. But only out, not over. Still Mongers ball. This is the time when you need the most muscular people at the front and you need the most technical people at the base of that track. Cheche Morgan now is pulled up by Umar Duff, and that looks like it will be a held up ball in the Pirates goal. It's held up, yes, and that should be a goal line drop for the Pirates, just snapping out of the jaws of danger because the Mongers look like they had come with a lot of purpose in that run. It was that dreadlock man, Cheche Morgan. You may have seen him on a billboard around you, advertising Kansai Plus con paint. But it is not the same effort from his winger, who looked like he had it easy for him, climbing up into the sky to claim that ball. But his hands betrayed him. And the Pirates, who looked like they were kicking away to save their lives, are now going to scrummage to look for yet another try in this game with such a wide bridge in between the two teams in terms of the scores. The happiness continues for the Pirates fans. This is a very good time to support this team. They are winning their games. They have won even the game that nobody really had conscripted them to win. That was the game last weekend. And you believe that when it comes to the teams that have a chance or have a hand on the trophy already, you cannot exclude Pirates from that conversation. They are a close second behind the Cobs, and now they're here running that ball off the scrum down. Conrad Wanyama finds Paul Bogota, who has Cheche Morgan for company. He skins Cheche Morgan, and Cosma Sannington Mukalaziba loses his stamina and has to present that ball. Oh my. It looked like it was the moment. Paul Bogota, in almost uncharacteristic fashion, had beaten Hannington Mukalazi. But that tackle by Mukalazi was very, very strong. It ensured that Paul Bogota did not have enough stamina or enough strength to maintain his balance. He goes down, presents that ball, and Tinash, instead of racking that ball over, just goes and tries to pick it and then ends up losing it forward. Yeah, and there. It is actually not Tinash. It is, should be Sechiranda, I think, the hooker. Yes, it is him that loses the ball, while Eba Turinda also requires some medical attention, which is receiving, and we hope he'll be back on his feet in no time. But what a glorious opportunity for Paul Bogota there. He just needed someone to run on his inside so he could offload that ball maybe, or he just needed a little more strength, a little more stamina to stay on his feet, because had he done that, he was going all the way. And now the players will be enjoying a water break as Eba Turinda receives medical attention, and we wait for the resumption of this game. "74 minutes on the display clock." That speaks so much about how much time we have left in this game, but you have to account for all the stoppages. There is interesting news coming in from Abel Daira Stadium in Walukuba Barbarians, who have looked like they've been on a triumphant rise in recent days. Look like they've surrendered their lead to the Rams, and the game is 25 to the Rams and 22 to the Barbarians. Whereas in Makere, the Impes in the early kickoff managed to win against the Rhinos. It was a very close game, ended 14 for the Makere, ended 16 for the Makere side and 14 for the Rhinos. Hold on as we bring the rest of the scores. Of course, the Impes, they are welcoming back Henry Sekuye, their marksman on the boot. And his return almost, you could say, coincides with a return to familiar results as it was in the early stages of the season, where he drove them forward with his boot. Scrum down time now. Kairu for the Mongers. Kairu skips past Trevor, finds Annington Mukalazi with a sweep back into Kairu. Kairu loses that ball, it goes back, and now it is Kamiza Jones in possession. Returning from injury, Kamiza Jones, and getting straight into the action. Alema Ruweza. There is a big man running. Finally brought down, and Conrad Wanyama frees Ivan Magomu. Ivan Magomu finds Sechinanda again at the wing, who fumbles that ball. And now a cheeky kick by the Mongers gets the Pirates. Oh, Conrad Wanyama with the photographic dummy, and now hoists the ball up. And that young man, Cheche Morgan, gets the Mongers back into confidence. But Conrad Wanyama, wow, take somebody to the studio right there with that dummy. Picture moment. I hope our cameras were very alert on that one. Mongers in possession. Continuing to work this. And Kairu will be lining to kick away for territory. He's charged down. And the Pirates are looking like they want something out of this, but Kairu manages to scramble away with the ball in hand. Mongers now trying to get out of their 22, where they have been relegated for the larger part of this game. Trying to get their big boys onto the ball, but Pirates responding with equally big challenges. Now Hannington Mukalazi looks like he had found a gap, but loses that ball forward, and now Olupot Moses to Eric Muller. Eric Muller goes on his own, tries a grabber there. Ruheza Lema picks it up, collects and cleans. The Pirates are still in possession, working like a unit. There goes James Biaruhanga, the center referee's hand. It is stretched out to mean that the Pirates are playing on the penalty advantage now. But that won't faze them as they keep coming now. Koma moves the Pirates ever closer. And now Solomon Banawa is out there. Is he over? Not just yet. And now Sechinanda moves outside. They are clapping like he's got it. And without a doubt, James Nonu. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a try? Oh, it is Sebagala, not Sechinanda. Correction. Sebagala does not go over. And now Conrad Wanyama yet again. And the Pirates are well formed here. It could be dangerous. But Eric Muller lets the ball go behind him. And now the Mongers have a speedy winger on the run. He's going, but Magomu is hot on his heels. Nshimiamana is hot on his heels. But that will not faze him. And he will finish a wonderful solo try. Covering over 60 meters of footwork right there. Running hard and fast. Speeding away from his defenders. Speeding away from his foes. And diving over in very, very spectacular fashion. And now the Mongers have yet another try to bring their score to 26 at the moment, with 2 points pending off Edgar Kairu's boot. Wonderful run. This young man was also on fire last weekend against the Rams. It is key to remember that he is the one that got that bonus point try And today he has just managed to get yet another try to his name against a more formidable opponent in the Pirates. It is 28 to the Mongers, 57 to the Pirates. What was originally an embarrassing score is now starting to pick up some respect. The Mongers are starting to feel like they might walk away from this saying, yes, we lost, but we showed that we have something in our hearts and something in our hands. Very beautiful try, over 60 meters run there. You love to see things like that. For a young man like him, it does a whole world of confidence, a whole world of good to his confidence. Here comes Magomu now on the restart again. The kick is good. Knocked forward again, and Umaru Daf collects with one hand. Olupot to Alema. Bloody bonkers. The ball is moving so fast there, and oh my God, Magomu. Magomu almost had the dummy to release Eric Muller, but the ball is lost forward, and the Mongers have another penalty going their way. You believe that these fortunes could have been better for the Mongers in the earlier stages of the game, because now it looks like it's ebbing away from them, although they are delivering every bit of play with excellence. Cairo now looking to sell yet another dummy. He is in the dummy business, working slowly and patiently, the Mongers. Ball out to Cairo again. He sends it back now. China has a lot to do defensively, but his reliable shoulder that has served him so many years down the road comes to his rescue yet again. Now Cairo with the dummy run against Koma. It's very good work from the Mongers. Eba Turinda, ball goes back, and the ball is now in the possession of Daniel Shimemana. Conrad Wanyama goes slow with this. There looks like there's a high tackle on him over there. Nothing that James has seen. So now Magom sets up Didi. What is he doing in such a position? You would think it would be more involved in the place where there's more work for the scrummers. Now Tinash, he's a big man. He's quite fast. What can he do with that size and that speed? There is a local wrestling tackle on him there. And now China. China does well. Tinashe picks himself up from that pool of mud and goes to wait for more action, while Magomu's kick here almost triggers another detrimental run by Solomon Banawa. But it is the sure hands of the Mongers that managed to save them from yet another onslaught there by the Pirates. Here they come again with a try scorer breaking the line. Wonderful offload. Somebody there waiting. And now the ball is lost forward. Ivan Magomu, Eric Muller. Darting run by Eric Muller to Paul Bagota. Spins out of the first tackle, spins out of the second, and is brought down with a thumping third. And somebody's offside here. Penalty to the Pirates. Moses Olupot just did offer enough to his opposite number 9 to try and convince him that, you know, you have something, you have a cherry to bite on this ball. And the opposing number 9 goes too hungry, and he is caught not back foot. And now it's a penalty for the Pirates. We wait to see what decision they'll make. In such circumstances, you believe it was obviously the line out, and Ivan Magomu, a father, a lawyer, a leader, a terrific player, and the Pirate finds that touch impeccably to set the Pirates up with Sebagala now to hook something in for the jumper China to start something out of the air for the Pirates. Not too shabby, Paul Bagota, since coming on. And this time the line out is very shabby, but it is lost forward again by the Mongers. And James Nonu has had enough of it. And he says, thank you for coming. That shall be full time. It is the Pirates with a 57-28 win today at the Kings Park Arena. They have claimed, obviously, the bonus points. And we wait to hear what the Cobs have done and the Heathens as the title race continues to enter a bottleneck and become stiffer and stiffer. From me and the team, We thank you very much for always keeping it Kawawa Sports. Remember, this is the best place to catch the best of Uganda's rugby action, best angles and the best commentary, and of course the best players available for you to watch week in, week out. We have 2 game days left, and with that we shall be able to know between Heathen, Scopes and Pirates who will be the victor of the trophy, and between Rhinos and the Rams we shall know who will not be with us in the next season. Thank you for watching Kawawa Sports. Thank you for supporting Uganda Rugby. Thank you for drinking Nile Special. Hope to see you again next weekend, and hope Uganda Rugby may always unite us and may always win.
Wewe la ngoa gila paile tola kwa baba na kwata.